Alexa, turn on Christmas tree. Jens, it's Flossmas. Hi Jens, how you doing? It's Flossmas Day 5. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just getting home. It is now 7:38 at night. It's been a busy day, super busy day. It is Wednesday, my normal video day, so we're gonna do a little bit more of my regular video stuff in today's episode. But it's probably not going to be a super long video because I don't really have much stitching to show you because I haven't done much since yesterday. Anywho, I've been out and about. Tonight I had to take my car into the body shop to get my oil changed. So I dropped that off and then I did some errands. So getting in pretty late. As you can see, it is dark out. At the beginning of the video, you saw I did some road video of driving home. The first time, I did stop here earlier in the day quickly to drop off some of my stuff after work, and I did some videoing on the way home during rush hour to just show you that we had some snow today. Yay. It was unexpected snow for me today. I did not expect that. Well, yeah, obviously it was unexpected. I was very surprised to find out that it was going to snow today. So, luckily it was not very much. It snowed most of the afternoon at work. At work, we just had like a dusting on the ground, and then whenever I got home, it was maybe a half an inch. Maybe not even that much. And it will probably be gone tomorrow. But it was kind of nice to see, but yeah, whatever. The snow is snow. It's been a super busy week at work. I'm happy that it is Wednesday and we're on the way down the slope for the work week. I have a lot, oh, there's my coffee. I'm brewing a cup of coffee to get me through some stitching tonight. And we're going to go from there. So let's go get the coffee. Wednesdays, I typically do my crafting champions. So, a little dark here. There we go. Ooh. this week's crafting champion is, and I probably should have looked her up to make sure I had the right name before I actually talked about her. There we go. Uno momento, while I look this up super quick. I know she is doing Flossmas videos this year, which is exciting. And she is a fairly new videographer, and I really like her. Her name is, I don't know her name actually, because I just don't remember right now. But Yankee Creek Stitcher. So my crafting champions this week is Yankee Creek Stitcher. Go check her out. She's pretty awesome. She's doing I think she's doing a different ornament every day, just like Caroline from Off the Grid Needle Arts. So for Flossmas, so that's pretty exciting. So Yankee Creek Stitcher on YouTube. Go check her out. Next. Lots of plans. Of course I have lots of plans. It's Flossmas. So my plans this week are to really focus on Henry the rest of the week. I want to get as much on him done this week and the weekend as much as possible. I know I'm going to have a lot of time this weekend to work on Henry. So I expect to have some significant progress on Henry Saturday and Sunday. I will show you here Henry and my sock that I worked on yesterday here in a moment. But I wanted to, while I have the camera facing this way, I figured I'd talk to you while I'm looking at you. I also plan on working on hedgehogs more this week. So that is going to be something that either maybe Friday, definitely Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to work on hedgehogs. And then I am going to hopefully have a finished pair of socks by end of day Sunday. So getting pretty close on that. So I really want to focus on getting a finished pair of socks. So I have all of my knitting projects done and can start something new here very soon, which I have everything ready for my next sweater. I just need to buy the pattern and start it. Hopefully I have the needles that I need. I should. Okay. Without further ado, I'm going to turn on my stitching light, because if I have it on while we're facing this way, it's way too bright and it looks like I have a halo, which we all know I have a halo because I'm angelic. But it would be far too bright for you to be looking at me. And I am going to turn the camera around and show you what I've been stitching on. No purchases. Don't plan on having any purchases anytime soon. So there we go. Okay, see you in a bit. One more thing I forgot to talk to you about. It is really dark in here. Nope, that makes it worse. Anyways, Terri Lee Crafts. Hi Terry, hope you're doing well. Asked in one of my comments. I keep showing the pattern there because it's on my Lowry stand and it's right there. Terri Lee Crafts asked me that she knows I prefer large patterns, so large projects, but have I ever stitched an ornament for my tree? Terry, the answer is no. I have not ever stitched an ornament for my tree. I have considered stitching smalls, I don't know if I would ever hang them on my tree though, or I would probably have to have a second tree for those kind of ornaments, because I'm very particular for the types of ornaments that go on my tree, because my tree is all bronze and brown colored ornaments. So I'd have to figure out something else to do with that if I were to do something like that. I would hang them elsewhere maybe, or have to get another tree. Of course, in the house that I live in, I don't really have anywhere to put another tree at the moment. So maybe if I ever move, I could consider doing something like that, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. I do like stitching smalls every once in a while just to fill in the gaps between my larger projects. And if all of you remember, I've been buying a lot of smaller stuff to be working on in the future. And a couple videos ago, I also just bought that Summer House Stitchworks Nordic Ornaments booklet set. So that is a possibility as well. And they could be brown, so maybe those will go on my ornament tree, or on my regular tree. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, so there you go, Terri. Hope you're doing well. See you in a bit. Turning the camera around, showing you my progress. Here he is. Here is Henry. Again, as I talked about in last night's video, there was very little progress in this last night. I did one color on the whole page, and it maybe took me about 2 hours, and it was maybe 300 stitches. Maybe not even that many. So tonight's progress, I'm probably only going to work on Henry tonight, and my goal is to complete 3 colors. So I'd like to get 3 colors done in the page. No preference to how many stitches of those 3 colors, but I'd like to get 3 colors done before I fall asleep. And then finally, let me move my glasses. My knitting progress, I was able to knit on my sock last night for a substantial period of time, maybe about 4 hours. 3 hours maybe, I think 3 hours maybe. And I continued stitching on the leg, not the leg, the foot. And you know, all of you that have small feet are very lucky when you work on socks, because you don't have gargantuan feet like me, so you don't have to make as long of feet as I do. So I started here where the stitch progress marker is, and this is how much knitting I did last night in those about 3 hours. I have not counted the rows yet. I do need to count the rows. I know how many rows I need to do so that it matches my other sock, and I will figure that out whenever I go to knit on it again. I probably, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just pull out my other sock right here, and we can gauge roughly how far I am. Oh, I'm actually a little bit, I'm farther than I thought I was, actually. Flop, flop, flop. Flop, flop, flop. Let's see. You know what, people? I might be farther than I thought I was. I might be 2/3 of the way there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm farther than that. I don't know. I'm going to have to count. I'll have to count, and I will let you know tomorrow. How's that? That is a good plan. I will let you know tomorrow how far on the sock I am. And then all I have left is the toes, and that will be in the contrasting gray color. So there you have it. That is my progress for the night. I hope you have a wonderful day 5 Stitchmas. I will be back for day 6. Day 6. Hope you have a wonderful night, wonderful day tomorrow. And don't forget to always be creative.